Carnage attacking first. This is game number 3 on Collided, our favorite map of all time, because everybody chooses it. We've seen it a billion times. Looks like, I think Fortress and Archways are the least popular tonight.
Yeah, totally.
We've already seen both of them. No, we haven't seen them in this match yet. We saw them both earlier, but Archways was the first map that we saw here.
Right.
Asphyxia took it down. We then saw Castle Crasher. Asphyxia took it down. Fierce, with their last map choice, has decided on Collided, which rhymes. Decided on Collided? That rhymes.
Decided on Collided.
I'll take it.
I'll give it to you.
So,
Count it.
Carnage.
Nice shot.
Great shot to get started, and suddenly he's got full control of the point. The defenders have to come to him. That dance is a little bit difficult. Where'd that guy come from?
Oh
my
from
goodness.
Above.
Wow, he jumped on him, and Carnage got popped out and eliminated before he could even hit the ground.
Good start to the round by Carnage right there.
Yeah,
but
that was tough.
The defenders, you know, they swooped in on him and got the kill.
There was a swoop. I saw it.
He swooped.
That was definite swoop action. Spook Roll attacking now for Fierce. He seems to get these long-range shots to start off, and then it's kind of a question mark whether he's able to get in against DeBears. DeBears is just defending so great right now.
He's dancing on that pole really well.
He's a pole dancer.
He is a pole dancer.
Yeah, just like many Shootmania players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kinda gotta be.
If Shootmania doesn't work out for some of these players, they'd make great pole dancers.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting so much experience here.
Yeah, they really are just
Dancing
showing
behind those
their pole
poles.
dancing abilities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, wow, there's a defender up there. No wonder someone hopped down on Carnage earlier. Carnage is going to try to do the same thing to them.
Yeah, he's like, hey, that was actually a pretty nice spot.
Pretty slick. All right, so Spook Roll still trying to find that first shot. Usually he's got something eliminated
13,
by now.
12.
Ugh, watch out for that
looking
laser.
too good. He's going buck on the point.
Oh, not going to work.
54%.
You say going buck?
Yeah, he's going buck mode.
What does that mean?
You know, just bucking in there.
Well, so I keep getting all these different terms from you and Golden Boy. Golden Boy's like, he's getting real gully, and I'm like, I don't know.
Real, see, I don't know what real gully
Gully?
is. Buck is when you just go like John Rambo on someone.
So
and you're
I've
just, like,
heard you say John
charging
Rambo
in.
like 100 times.
Well,
I understand
okay.
that reference,
How about,
obviously.
I don't even think I've said that on stream. Off
You
stream,
said it.
yes.
You said it off stream, and you said it in community night like three or four times.
Okay, community. Night,
last night.
Okay, because you know Rambo's just such a bad.
He is. He's a
bad
bad
A.
mother. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, John Rambo obviously makes sense. DeBears just gets rushed down. Spook Roll not letting that get out of hand.
No.
But yeah, going buck and being
He's bucking
getting
in there.
gully. I just don't have that. I don't know.
Let's get some Unreal Tournament.
I can just make up some
lingo.
terms. I mean, LGI 35. That's all I got. That's not even a.
What do they say?
They don't say gully or buck. They say I don't know, the normal Unreal Tournament things. Monster kill. But you can't do that in
okay.
Shootmania. You can't get a monster kill. You can only get a triple kill. It's not as impressive.
No, it's not.
All right, so oh wow, Frisco.
They're playing aggressive here on defense. I like it. Change of pace, and they totally caught Frisco off guard right there.
That's true. Carnage and Griffin both racking up some defensive points there. Bosnak and Spook Roll doing the damage for Fierce. Griffin attacking in now. Still have not had a successful attack round here on Collided, and it's only a matter of time before we see somebody get these lasers in. And Sickness has discovered the gunners.
Just threw these bad boys on.
So now he's going to be able to commentate just way better because he can see everything that's happening.
Oh, yeah.
No eye strain for him.
Yeah, it kind of does help after a long day.
I don't know. I'm still iffy on them. They're kind of cool, but I like the way they look.
I think yours are cooler than mine. Who did Golden Boy choose these ones?
No, we didn't. We only had 2 pairs, so we just kind of
Okay, Griffin falling down. That is just like, what is he gonna do from here?
Oh, you can actually hop right back up this hill, and there is a way around on the right side.
Right, you can do the speed jump over, but
unfortunately,
he's got no time.
It's really difficult to land without getting hit by rockets.
Yeah, they did just spam all
their
rockets.
Wow, he didn't even take a shot.
My.
He could have taken a shot and
68.
killed someone. Oh.
Yeah, they spammed all the rockets right before he jumped off, so they weren't able to hit him midair. They should have saved those for when he was coming. Because
he had 3 targets to choose from, did not even take a shot. Like, it's one thing to take a shot and miss, but when you don't take one, you can't kill anyone.
Yeah, I think he was trying to focus more on his movement, you know. That almost got him the W right there. Getting one shot, it's going to
But if he got the shot,
hinder your movement. But
one of those guys might not have hit him.
True, true.
That didn't happen. Oh, wow, that didn't happen. Did he? Oh, he fell in the water. He fell in the very small amount of water, and that is a top 5 fail.
Wow. So that's a top 5 fail.
Flop
right there.
5.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
even actually see it, but
I
I know
did
it
not
happened because
either.
it says he got eliminated.
He's dead,
and that water that Bosnak just jumped over is the only way you can get eliminated on this map. So there's
Or
more
that
water.
little one.
Yep, there's two little tiny waters. This is actually kind of dangerous because from time to time you'll see rockets hit near their feet.
Bounce.
Oh man, look at
nice
that!
double
DeBears
shot
wins
by
all three!
DeBears. Wow, DeBears is such a monster by that pole. We got to look into his background, see if he was a stripper in his past days.
I don't want to talk to these guys too much, but I really want to be like, wow, DeBears just saved you. Like, that he just saved you from embarrassment, saved you from possibly blowing a finals map here when you got a 2-0 lead. If that fierce attacker had actually gotten that round, that would have been just a huge thing for them to try and begin a comeback. But the fact that DeBears just saved the day with the triple tap is keeping Asphyxia in a great position. There's been 6 defensive rounds in a row. This is actually the least attacking we've seen out of these two teams in the finals. And Asphyxia with
is kind of hard to attack on, I feel like. There's not much open area. There's a lot of like places you can hide behind as a defender.
I feel like it is actually easier for attackers for the simple reason they have more options.
Yeah, but the options like this, it's like
this is not a good option. Right.
Oh, nice shot though! Wow.
He's trapped though. Oh, and he trades. Carnage has a great opportunity here to be the first attacking round. He only has to land one more shot, but I did not expect Bosnak right there. He was nowhere near the point.
Yeah, I like that aggression right there. Caught him off guard.
Damn, why were you there?
Why was he there? Because he didn't think you were gonna be there.
Got to be random, he says. Good to be random. Surprise. Oh man. That was a heartbreaker. I thought Carnage actually had some momentum for sure. Could have been able to finally get an attacking round here on Collided. But, you know, I compare it to Archways, right? Archways is a wide open point. There's essentially one way that, I mean, any way that you choose is going to be a progressive thing. You can't very quickly switch which direction you're going to come in from. This map, you've got a lot of options. You can drop down, you can go from left side, right side, up, down. Like, there's just a ton of ways to get into the point. And Spook Roll just having a terrible time here against Griffin, having that dance. You can see some fancy footwork from him.
No one's hitting anything, though. Spook Roll.
That's true. But he's down to one armor.
But that guy was shooting rockets at him close range for quite a while. But yeah, Spook Roll isn't able to land any of these lasers. It's going to be hard for him to get this round. They got 3 attackers on the point, 7 seconds left. This is bad for Spook Roll. He gets one.
There's one, but the time is running out.
No chance.
Oh! So that got a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah, he had 2 seconds when he was on that point, so he would have been able to cap had he not been hit by a rocket.
It's true. So Griffin with a clutch save once again. DeBears attacking in now. He's had a successful attacking round basically every game that we've cast of him tonight. 5 defensive rockets for him as well. Who had 7? Someone, Spook Roll actually had 7 over on the side. Oh, and that's an 8 as DeBears takes it very quickly. 65-meter shot. That's going to help even things up for sure. Oh, if he had snagged that shot, that would have been all but over. 4-4 is the score. They are racing to 6, but you must win by 2. So every attacking round is very, very important. DeBears with 2 armor against 1 defender. This could be it. Bosnak, it's all up to him, and no!
He gets it.
Okay, so it's 5-4.
This could be a 3-0 sweep here.
All Asphyxia has to do is hit Frisco 3 times, and they will win this qualifier and go to Vegas. DeBears, Griffin, and Carnage were actually on 2 different teams at the beginning of these qualifiers a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, Griffin and Carnage were on a team called B2G, and DeBears was on a team called Mercops with Master Nook and Hostile.
Ah, yes.
And that team fell apart after the first North American qualifier, and DeBears hopped on. Oh, look at that. 1 rocket already. Griffin landing.
Carnage. John Rambo.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely not giving any respect. Look at that. Down to just 1 armor. He does trade. But it's 1 armor. DeBears is still left at the point.
Still good for X right now. You know.
Griffin is probably going to be hanging out at that back column, and Asphyxia.
On. This is, you know, a match right here for.
Everyone loves Frisco.
Oh wow!
Everyone loves Frisco. I gotta say it.
1-1. About $10,000 on the line right now.
DeBears.
He misses the open shot.
Oh! What's gonna happen?
Misses on
DeBears.
Clutches it out, and Asphyxia is going to Vegas. Wow.
Holy moly, what a way to end it. DeBears with the clutch defensive rocket again. He had the only attacking round again. That's 2 games in a row.
He's a monster. DeBears and Carnage, you know.
Carrying Asphyxia to victory.
2 strong people in that match right there.
Carnage had
gunners.
Carnage had a great semifinal.
He did.
DeBears had by far an MVP performance.
And it is
there
a team
in the final.
game, so, you know.
That's true.